Welcome back to session 26. This is Act 2. It is morning time. Our party encountered a minor blip in the road during the night, but we have successfully squished 6 spiders. The sun has risen, and with that, I'll turn it over to Dennis.
I thought it was 4 spiders.
4 spiders, I'm sorry.
How does Orion know? He doesn't remember. Does he? He probably
Does he remember this time?
How many spiders were there?
Spiders?
So you remember? So you remember? I told you are on this decaying vegetative matter mound that's warm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I need.
Yay, chemistry.
Who came after Orion in the watch order?
I think that was me.
Okay, roll a perception check.
14.
Ooh, nice. Who was after Regali?
Okay.
Frederick.
And perception?
Mm-hmm.
23.
Ooh, Frederick noticed. You're not completely surrounded, but these folks have taken up residence next to your nice warm mound.
Huh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
They're not bothering anybody.
Okay.
Huh?
They're just kind of hanging out,
If they're
enjoying
just
the
trying to
warmth.
they're trying to keep warm, that's all right. I'm sure that when lizard folk stay in here, same thing happens. Probably just leave each other alone. So I will try not to make any sudden movements and hope everybody stays asleep, and then I'll warn Ember when I wake her up.
All right. Ember, is there anything you'd like to do special with the 5 crocodiles who have taken up residence next to your mound?
I could talk with them.
Would you like to?
Sure. I'll let them know that we're not a threat, or else they're not good eating.
Okay. Peace it is. Morning comes, and your only way out of here is to the northwest.
All right.
And I'm assuming that's the route you take?
Yeah.
Okay.
did they say to step on the green logs or?
Yes. Would you like to step on them?
No, I'm good.
They make convenient stepping stones. I'll do pass without trace again, so that we're stealthy and can't be followed.
Ooh, what? What do you mean again?
Well, it lasts an hour, so. Right, we slept, so I'll
Gotcha.
guessed it.
Gotcha.
Which day?
All right.
Oh, and also after the long rest, I will prepare the special snacks for. I'll do one for each of you guys. So
Yay!
you need it for 3 temporary hit points.
Yum.
I shall do so. 3 temporary hit points.
Nom, nom.
Yummy snack.
Num nums.
All the way up to 40.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
I guess Ember is the tank of the group now.
Oh,
right.
Frederick still has that impressive 18 for his AC.
I got the 18 AC, so I can stand there. Hopefully they miss.
And,
Golly is once again not in the running.
and Frederick
Eventually.
also has the option of drop in darkness.
Darkness.
Which
And
helps.
I've got the shield spell too, so that's nice.
Oh, nice.
Gets
I
up to
can
what?
turn into an animal.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. yes, you could just turn into an animal with a boatload of hit points. And yeah, all right, fair enough. Turn into a giant ape and just hit everything.
Sadly, I'm not a moon truth, so can't do quite that good. But someday we will find some armor that fits Ember.
Killed all my spiders. There's probably not going to matter much to you.
Can we pause for a second? I know Frederick has to say goodnight, and I gotta make a quick call, to say goodnight as well. It's 8 o'clock.
Is it time? Okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry, how many total gallons of sap?
Of sap, I've easily collected 80 gallons of sap so far this year. And that's only from 7 trees.
You got 80 gallons from 7 trees?
Well, I sent you that one snap. I think I sent it to you as well. I mean, it was like, you know how if you don't turn your faucet off all the way, you get that constant drip, 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 drip. That's what it's been like this whole season.
Crazy.
Like on Sunday, was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday morning, I pulled 12.5 gallons in the morning. And then in late afternoon, I pulled another 10 gallons off the trees. So
Wow.
in one day, I had over 20 gallons. So there's going to be lots of maple syrup. But it is...
Don't drain the trees too much.
Well, the trees will keep producing it nonstop. It doesn't hurt them one bit.
Yeah, trees are fine.
He's a professional Canadian. He knows these things.
Professional Canadian, yeah.
They do need some of their own sap.
So, but
You do realize how big the tree is. It produces plenty.
but at some
I'm not
point,
sure how big his trees are.
at some point, I'm probably
Bigger
gonna
than
have
a
to.
house.
I'm probably gonna pull my taps here in the next day or so because I'm running out of storage space for my sap, and I can't boil it off fast enough, and it's getting tremendously expensive refilling my propane tanks every other day.
So, like, if one of us were to just show up and take some of it off your hands.
I was honestly thinking the exact same thing. It looks like you get a lot of syrup over there.
Hey, if you want sap to boil off yourselves, yeah, I'll leave the taps in and come on over, and then you can start boiling on your own stovetop and then create a house that smells like maple syrup and is extremely humid.
Worth it.
Yeah, doesn't sound that bad.
Okay, here we go. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete.
Hello.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there.
Hello
Welcome
there.
back.
Hello
This is
there.
session 2 still. What were we doing before the break?
We had just left the Stinky Poo Mound. We went northwest to avoid the crocodiles.
Right.
How could you forget?
In search of something that's the great black one, and I'm sure that's not going to be Death on Wings.
We're not looking for the great black one. We're looking for the,
That's going to be incidental.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
In
no,
fact,
No, I'm sure
we're-
the great black one will find us.
that is why I cast Pass Without a Trace, so it does not.
I would
By
be
the way-
okay if it was Death on Wings. I will not be okay if it's Undeath on Wings.
What if it's full of worms? Oh, it's going to be full of worms. It's going to be a dragon full of
Yeah.
Yeah.
worms.
But hey, regular dragon that kills you, hey, no problem. That's the natural order of things. An undead dragon? No,
It might be a worm.
A wormy worm.
Because worm, but then worm spelled.
Yeah.
That
So,
pun would have
not-
gone over better in text.
Not useful against stuff that flies, but I was thinking maybe the code word for spike growth could be porcutine.
Anyway,
we can't do too many more code words. We're gonna start forgetting them and getting them
That's
confused.
only 2 code words.
we're already confused.
Mhm. I thought there was another code word already.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Dinner
Dinner
time.
time.
Yeah, so it's just 2 code words.
No, I thought there were dinner time related codes for other stuff that we talked about in previous sessions.
Yeah, we may have used the word brunch at one point.
Ah, yes, the ever popular brunch.
Yeah, we were gonna do a reverse dinner time in the dungeon of Bane with the big Kenku on steroids. And they told us to come out without our weapons or our armor on, and Orion went out, oh, I got my hands up, and the plan, which didn't actually happen, but the plan was to do a reverse dinner time.
Yeah, that didn't work out so well.
All right. If you pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
We officially have 2 code words. Think we can keep those straight.
Official ones and several unofficial ones.
About a quarter mile away, you see a rather large mound.
Someone in the comments, tell us how many code words we've made so far.
I'm surprised we haven't made one for the puck.
Does this mounds look like the poop mounds we slept under?
No, this is much, much, much larger.
Does it look like a burial mound?
Much more, shall we say, ancient.
Is it like Cahokia mounds?
These are, it's a Mangaroo Grove. And this is what you were told on your map to look for. The north side, facing northeast, you will see 4 protruding rocks. Do not step on these rocks or you will alert everyone inside that you are approaching. You have to avoid stepping on the rocks. Now, it's tempting to step on the rocks and keep your feet dry, but trust me, or trust those other lizard folk, don't step on those rocks. And as you approach this mound, you realize this is what they were talking about. And I will give you what the map looks like that they drew, if you're ready for the big share.
Ooh.
Now, they're pretty accurate with their birch bark drawing.
Whoa.
Yeah, they even put a grid on it for us.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Talented lizard folk.
All right. And here you are, a quarter mile away, and there's that 4 rock formation you were told about.
Okie dokie.
This birch bark just naturally has squares instead of rings.
All right.
Oh, let me turn my grid off so it doesn't get too confusing. There we go.
So all of the green looking stuff on the map, is that like impenetrable vegetation?
Yes, those are mangaroo
Okay.
roots all the way through their layer. Now, these aren't steps as in stairways. It's more like a sloping downward.
So it's a demarcation of elevation.
Correct. A delineation, if you will.
Okay.
Ah.
Do we know where they would
So-
be keeping their captive?
That they don't know. I mean, there's any number of rooms where they could keep their captives.
Okay. I guess before we go anywhere, I can sit down for a second, you know, or crisscross applesauce, close my eyes and send Wednesday to do a flyby overhead and see what Wednesday sees. Is there anything that Wednesday sees that would say, oh, hey, big X marks the spot. This is where they keep captives?
You're going to send the crow inside the lair.
I'm going to send Wednesday flying above, you know, high above.
Well, is this actually an overhead view, or is this just like a cutout of a tunnely system?
Correct. If you were to take a big laser and just cut the top of this mangrove,
Oh, okay.
lift this thing off.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So so doing a flyover with Wednesday is not gonna.
Not feasible.
Okay, gotcha. All right, never mind then. So much for that.
Well, we could just try sneaking in. Or, I think, I don't know.
I mean, we've got Pass Without a Trace, so we're all a little extra sneaky. Let's go for it.
I could make myself look like a lizard folk and go ahead. Or I could turn into a crocodile.
Not all lizards know each other, Ember.
Do we see any lizards
I just wanna turn
by the
into a
Four Rock
crocodile.
formation?
No.
Okay.
So all of these that look like tiny little beds, that's exactly what they are.
Is it water that we're wading through, or is this solid ground?
No, it's water-ish, marshy-ish. It's kind of hard. You have to be careful where you step, so that's what's taking you the long time.
Okay. Well, I say we sneak in. We've all got a little extra sneakiness to us.
Yes, and I'll disguise self as like one of the lizard folk that we fought and be in the lead so that if they do see me first, they won't freak out.
Good idea.
I am the Lizard King. I do the lizard thing. Dexterity checks for you to not step on those rocks and alert everyone inside. Please.
Do we get advantage because we were warned?
No.
Oh.
7.
I got a 15.
The DC is set very low, shall we say.
7.
Is it set as low as 3?
No,
Oh,
it
for
is
goodness
not. Wait a minute. What's the marching order? What is the marching order?
Well, Ember first.
Ember first, okay.
Yeah. I think Rugali would be in the back or near the back.
Let's go.
I usually am.
Ember and Frederick, who are two tanks of the party first, followed by myself, then Regali.
All right. Frederick, what'd you roll?
7.
All right. That would have triggered it.
Darn.
So,
Yes!
Regali, you're off the hook.
Woohoo!
All right. Frederick doesn't step on the rock, but he does move it enough to trigger the tremble.
Is it a magical effect?
No, it is not magical. It's more like the tremors on a web that a spider would do.
Cool.
Okay, so
Does
in
it
you
matter
go.
that pass without a trace makes it so we don't leave any evidence of our passing?
That I'll grant you. There is no evidence that you actually did it.
Okay.
But it was done.
but it got
Please,
done.
So what you're saying is there's still a chance for us to hide within maybe these roots and stuff while the bad guys.
All right.
surge out.
So these mangaroo branches and roots, it's basically you're walking through a tunnel that they, over eons, pressed out of the way, tied things back, kept them out, and you enter this little T intersection here, and Ember can see this little alcove right here.
Okay.
And that seems to be a weapon storage area. You see clubs and bundles of javelins, a few dried, like I can quick grab this bag and be gone for the weekend kind of setups in there.
So convenient.
Like bug-out bags.
So I just need to know how far in you would like to go.
I think Ember will go right up to the intersection.
Okay.
Make sure.
And
it's
that's when
clear.
you see your first lizard person who's come to see who or what has stepped on the stones. He is Ember. The lizard folk that you see is unarmed and extremely shocked to see you. So you have the surprise.
Okay. I do look like a lizard folk right now. So I'll kind of look in his direction and like shrug like, oops, I'm sorry I set off the alarm.
Really?
Mm.
I like it. Regardless
Is
of
that
whether or
like
not it
a
works, I
deception
like it.
or?
What's the DC to beat your disguise? That would be a good one to start with.
I assume it would be 15. Should be my spell save.
So he rolled a 5. So your deception to, or your, I guess, yeah, deception.
Uh, 14.
Okay, that does not beat his 20. And he is quite irate. And he marches 5. Tell me when you're going to do something. 10, 15.
I'll walk towards him.
5. All right. And he says in his lizard folk dialect for this particular tribe, we're going to wrestle. Okay?
Okay. I nod.
All right. And he holds both his claw hands up, and then he kind of slowly moves in towards you.
I'll do the same.
Okay. And this is opposing grapples, so your dexterity or your strength, whichever you prefer. He prefers strength, and he rolls a 15.
I prefer strength as well. That's it's a 5. I rolled a 2.
He's got you wrapped up, and he is...
I should also point out that disguise self is purely visual. So
No.
Oh.
Doesn't feel quite right.
Okay, so he rolls a natural 1 on his perception. So he thinks he's got you, and he's going to try and drive you to the ground and pin you. And here comes a tail slap, and that is a natural 20. And his tail slap does 1d4 bludgeoning.
is he paying attention to the entryway though?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
good.
So
Good.
he slapped you in the buttocks for 5,
Ooh.
and that's bludgeoning, mind you.
Were we warned about these like wrestling matches by the other lizard folks?
You didn't ask about their local customs and traditions, so
Okay.
go ahead and try and get out of his grasp. He rolled a 9.
Instead of trying to get out of his grasp, can I just try to like grab his like mouth and hold it shut?
That would be considered really like bad form. Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm sure I do want to do that. I don't want him to yell.
But he still has you grappled, so you still have to get out of his grasp.
Okay.
So you have to beat a 9.
I got a 9 Oh, right. 10. Sorry.
Right. So 2 points. 2 points escape. And he does that same thing again, where he's ready for the next grasp.
Okay. I do that again too, and I am trying to position him so that he has his back to my party.
Okay, so he leans in and rolls a 5.
Okay.
And you're trying to guide the fight this way, I assume?
I'm trying to get him so his back is facing towards the entryway.
Okay.
So if I can like get around.
That shouldn't be too hard to do.
Okay. Yeah, like that. I got a 19 on that one.
So you have him in your grasp. What would you like to do?
I want to hold him so that he can't yell. And then like gesture for the others to come in.
He gives you the double tap because he can't actually breathe.
I keep holding him and gesture for the others.
He taps you again.
Bad form, Ember.
Are you guys gonna do anything?
We haven't been asked.
Frederick just kind of does this, and like, can I see that he's like doing the other guy is doing the tap?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, I let him go.
You let him go?
He hasn't.
I was gesturing for you guys to come and deal with them.
I mean,
I'm hoping
Right.
I'm hoping we
Ember-
can still keep the element of surprise.
Ember
by
and
going along
Orion
with this.
can hear this guy yell. He's calling you a cheater.
Oh.
What tribe are you from that you can cheat like that and get away with it?
he hasn't even figured out that Ember's not a
No,
lizard.
that's the thing. That's the thing. That's why I don't entirely want us just to rush in already. He has no idea what's happening.
I won't say anymore because I don't want to metagame, but I guess I'll just show him the talisman that I was given from the other lizard folk.
Oh, and then he does one of these. He goes, oh. Well, now that makes sense. You're one of
They're
those
all dirty, rotten
douchebags.
cheats.
Yeah. So at this point, he'll ask you, what are you here for? I thought you were out hunting those nasty chicken type things.
I'll just point to the weapons store and then, kind of show him like, I don't have any weapons.
Oh, all right. So he goes, yeah, take what you need.
Okay. So I go
And he
on there
goes
and I
this
grab-
way, and his perception check.
We hide. We're hiding. We're hiding with our low to the ground hiding with our stealthy stealth.
Well, go ahead and everybody roll with stealth. This should be interesting.
If you are within 30 feet of me, you get plus 10 to your stealth roll.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nobody is within 30 feet.
Darn.
My stealth roll was a 18.
Okay, Frederick
Got 18.
and Regali.
10.
Okay.
She's
I'm
in the
getting
back, though.
better.
I am again ready to grab him and stop him from shouting.
Yeah, fair enough.
He he heads on down this direction.
Okay. You didn't notice anything?
Well, we were kind of behind the bend.
Okay.
I rolled an 8, so
Yay!
Whew.
not the brightest bulb in the box. All right. What would you like to do next, Ember?
I guess I'll walk back to my party. Let them know the coast is clear other than that. And
Okay. Ember turns the corner, and Frederick, you see a lizard person walking towards you.
Does it look like the lizard person that Ember transformed into?
It does look exactly like them.
Oh, thank goodness.
Eldritch Blast!
Die!
Eldritch Blast. Knives coming out from Orion. Regali starts insulting Ember.
Those are the dullest scales I've ever seen.
Ember, that was fantastic. Good job. Sorry. You did great.
I was kind of hoping that you'd finish him off while I was stopping him from screaming.
Well, I kind of figured that's what you're kind of going for, but I was afraid that if we kind of get in there, something would have bad happened.
Are we just going to hang out here until another one comes by, or should we
No,
go?
We should
Okay.
go.
I got an idea.
Oh, okay.
That place in the that right there is where all their weapons are and stuff, right? At least
Seems
some
to
of
be,
them.
yeah.
Maybe not all of them, but some of them.
Yep.
We have a bag holder. Let's put all the weapons in there.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go to the intersection, make sure it's clear, and then if it is, gesture for them.
I mean, I feel like they can just make more javelins, but all right.
Well, yeah, but it'll take at least a second to do that as opposed to just having ready to grab weapons.
I like that.
For the rest of the campaign, we will never need firewood.
Exactly. Think of it as an
I
investment.
approve. I was
Yay!
thinking kind of the same thing you were, except lighting them on fire.
Yeah, but that
Yeah, but it's because you want to light everything on fire, Ember.
Well, that'll
solves
fill
every
the
problem.
underground mounds with smoke, which, admittedly, would smoke them out.
we might do that next.
Well, let's do that. Let's quick store all of their weapons that are here into the bag of holding.
Yay!
As safely and quickly as possible.
And then once we're done
Yeah.
doing that, now what?
I'll keep a lookout.
I don't know.
I'm guessing we should probably go to the left. Is that west?
There
Since-
is as you're putting the javelins and the clubs in, you find a pair of boots made of red leather.
Wait. Do these look like the armor that we had found in the first dungeon?
Oh,
First
wow.
dungeon.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was
yeah.
like a whole leather armor set of red.
Oh, nope.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That
Do
would be
these look like
wild.
human boots?
They are humanoid, yes.
Are these boots made for walking?
That's just what they'll do.
Okay.
Are they like human foot sized or giant foot sized?
Are you?
Ember so desperately wants to get loot.
Are
Nothing
you?
fits.
What if these boots
Well, also, I
belong
wonder
to
if Blizzard
Marzino?
pick up. I was also thinking that. That's why I was asking if they're human boots.
All right. Let's stealthily go, again with Ember leading the way and kind of...
What are you
acting
gonna do with the boots?
Take them with us?
In the bag of holding?
Yes.
Okay. And now what would you like to do?
I think continue on the way the lizard folk came from, because we know he went in the other direction.
He went down this direction, but he came from this direction.
I think the direction he came from
Sounds good.
makes the most sense.
So Ember's at the intersection, and sure enough, this is a lair with a bunch of lizard folk, and they have just now started their breakfast rituals.
Okay. I will turn around hopefully before they see me.
And without speaking, Ferg just goes,
I'll just do a number of like how many I saw in there.
Let's go back.
Wait,
So
wait,
he does
wait.
it.
You're disguised as a lizard folk. How many fingers do they have?
Oh, that's true. They do have a dew claw down here, I'm sure.
Yeah, but do we know to
Yeah,
count it? Are we looking at like, oh, there's 6.
I point in the other direction.
All right, let's go the other direction.
Do you want me to roll stealth?
we will go stealthy.
You want to go up or down? I'm sorry. Do you want to go here or down here?
Let's go up.
All right. You get to this point, and then you see it on the floor. So there are like black pellets and then white putrescence. And it looks like some
White
kind
what?
of putrescence. Like, I'm sure we've all seen bird poop before.
Oh,
Communal bathroom.
And it's all over the floor. Now, this room is kind of special in that most of the branches and roots have been spheralized, and there does seem to be an opening up top, almost volcano-like. And
ventilation.
you can see the morning sun and the fresh air, except for the smell of bird poop in here, and it is very foul.
Start a fire. If we start a fire, we should start in here. I think that would catch pretty quick.
Well, that's the other problem, is it is so wet and so dripping and so rooted in this bog that starting a fire in here is extremely difficult.
Okay. I guess just go through giving the pile a wide berth.
All right. Now, you may roll for initiative, but this is a surprise round as 2 harpies attack Ember.
What?
Surprise!
That is a surprise.
I feel like the bird poop
They
probably
don't-
should have been a clue.
They attack lizard folk on sight?
Ones they don't recognize or smell recognize, you know.
Was I not stealthy enough?
And that one. And Orion, what do you win?
Oh, sorry. That is a 22.
Frederick.
4.
Ember.
9. I was really hoping I'd get high for this because I could just avoid.
Regali.
14.
Good. My harpies might actually get a shot in. Harpy number 1. And let's see. Ember is a 15 armor class. Ooh, that's a hit. Monster manual under H. Let's see. Harpy as a hag. No, I'm kidding. Claws do 2d4 plus 1 slashing. There is a horrible, horrible noise. A shrieking as Ember takes 4 points of slashing damage.
Oh no!
Why do they have harpies in their cave? I thought this was
there's
just their toilet.
They're the nighttime lookout.
Wait, bird poop?
Bird poop and lizard poop is similar.
All right. Due to the closeness and tight space, they cannot use their flyby attack. So this is just claw, claw, bite for them, okay?
Okay.
And at this point, Orion.
Yes. So are they on the ground?
They are kind of on the ground doing that hippity hop thing
Okay.
that you would expect an emu to do when it tries to attack and can't get up in the air.
Okay. Then I guess what I will do is I'll run forward. I'm assuming the one that hit Ember is right beside him, or right beside her.
Can I signal my party or do I have to wait till my turn?
No, you can use your reaction at any time you would like to.
Okay, I would like to signal them to stay back.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, I will hold my action. My action being run forward and stab any harpy that is directly beside Ember.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay. I'm still gonna stay right behind Frederick though, because you moved me right up behind Ember, and I've interpreted Ember's stay back to be a stay back.
Okay. Like that?
Yep. Perfect. Thank you.
Good, because my stay back is a stay back.
Interesting. Regali.
Okay, can I fit both the harpies in a 20-foot cube?
Yes.
Okay. Then they have to make a dex save against fairy fire.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Good. Please don't hit Ember with this.
My DC? What's my
Oh.
DC?
15, sorry.
I have to go to
That
my,
one's a dex save.
my pipe full of fun kit number 7. Harpies are monstrosities. So, ooh, owl harpy. Interesting. I want one of those next time I play.
I will get you one.
I hear they're a hoot.
You just made it worse.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
What color is your fairy fire deer?
Let's go purple today.
Purple?
Mm-hmm.
You are assaulted by a claw and then the club.
Can we see the map again?
Oh, sorry. No lizard folks have showed up yet. You got hit with a club, which is better for me because you are now... Nope, that's worse. 1d4 plus 1. Bludgeoning. Luckily, I rolled a 4, so that's 5 total. I mean, unluckily. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be on your side. Let's see. Ember, it's your turn.
I feel like this episode is Dennis figured it out. Ember has lots of hit points and then trains them by her going the wrong way. Okay, so I'm going to use another Furbolg ability that I'm not sure if I've used yet, but it's called Hidden Step. As a bonus action, I can magically turn invisible until the start of my next turn.
Ooh.
Damage or something. So I'm going to do that as a bonus action. Then my action will be to disengage and just walk away.
Just walk away.
And as I get to Frederick and Orion, kind of like nudge them to do the same.
Some invisible force is pushing me away.
Yeah, I don't think I like this.
I will also
Stab.
tell you that. Ember will whisper, let's just walk away.
Where's this from?
Walk away.
It's Furbolg ability, so it's in Volo's
Oh,
Guide
it's
to
Volo's.
Monsters.
Solos, okay.
Page 107.
Well, harpies, when it comes to invisibility... No,
I
they don't
still
any.
have Pass Without Trace, so.
They don't have anything, so...
Footprints.
So you're going
wait.
to drop back 10?
I'll go back 30, if possible.
So you're going to pass between Frederick and...
And let's go down that way. Yep.
This way? Okay.
Are you still
Until
invisible?
the start of my next turn.
Because it'll be kind of hard to follow you.
What's that?
Because it'll be
I'm
kind of hard for us to
whispering.
follow you.
To follow me.
Okay. Wait, what? How am I supposed to follow you? I don't think you're
the
thinking
sound
this
of
through.
my voice. Ooh.
Yeah. Frederick, your turn.
I'm following
I
the
mean-
voices.
I'll start backing away slowly, kind of following the invisible voice.
I was a
Still
little worried when you said you were going to cast Fairy Fire because that cancels out invisibility.
Yeah, I'll just kind of stick with the group and observe the harpies from here.
O'Brien.
I guess I'll back up a little bit as well. I can go 5 feet and see what those harpies decide to do. Is it-
Oh, they're coming after you.
Okay.
Did they see them?
They want to taste man flesh.
Then
So, Regali.
I,
Oh, go ahead.
what I'll
Be
do then,
stealthy.
they've already seen us. I can't disappear.
And they've already made a very loud, huge noise as well.
All right.
Ugh.
I will fall back that 5 feet and ready my action to attack if somebody comes within 5 feet of myself and Frederick.
Okay. Regali.
Ember has reminded me. No. I'll cast Dissonant Whispers on one of the harpies.
1 or 2?
Let's do number 2.
Okay. Just
That's a wisdom save. Yep.
No bonus, and I rolled a 9.
Woohoo!
So what happens to number 2? Besides the fairy fire.
8 psychic damage. Sorry guys, can't roll max damage every time.
20's all they get.
I did fail my concentration to keep Pass Without a Trace going. But it seems like it doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he takes Dissonant Whispers damage, they have to move it has to move its full movement away.
Oh, come on.
It does that as a reaction, so
Yeah.
like on its turn it can move back to where it was.
Interesting thing to wonder though, would it move towards the change in elevation or would it fly up the top?
They do not like sun, so
Oh, okay.
they do not want to go outside.
Good to know.
Also, an interesting thing with Dissonant Whispers, apparently you can use it to get them to provoke opportunity attacks. Because it's still
Yes.
considered their movement.
And we're back to Ember.
Okay. I become visible again. Darn. And these things are flying, right?
No. There's not enough room in here to fly, so they don't get that ability.
Okay.
So they're doing that clumsy walk flap along the ground kind of thing.
I'll hold off on doing something like spike. I'll just firebolt the one that's near us.
Always a valid play.
I don't think that hits. It's like an 11 to hit.
That's what you need.
I was gonna say, isn't it also fairy fired? So
Yeah, you roll
Oh
the
yeah,
advantage.
advantage. Ooh. I'll just roll,
Did
see
you
if
get
I
20?
play. Oh,
oh, well.
okay. I'm debating on if I should summon Ild here.
Hmm.
11 fire damage.
Again with the scream.
Oh.
Okay, I think our cover might be blown. I'll just summon Ild right next to it as well.
You know what?
So I have the option for teleporting confusion.
Oh, good.
So it's gotta make a reflex or a dex save.
16.
Okay. That makes it. And then Ild would do his attack on the same one. 15 should hit. So that is 6 fire damage.
Did you hit with the firebolt?
Yes.
How much?
I think it was 11. Yes, because I rolled a 7 and a 4.
Frederick.
All right. I'll move up 5 feet and take 2 swipes at this harpy. First is a natural 20. That's nice. For a total of... All right. That was a natural 20 to hit. I got dice for damage. For a total of 9 points of damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And then a 25 to hit. And that is 6 damage for the second hit.
No. Unfortunately,
It is still alive.
that kills the harpy.
Oh,
Woohoo!
why would you say unfortunately? Then? That makes me confused.
Oh, that's right. I'm on your side.
You're on our
That's right.
side. You keep forgetting that.
I'm beginning to think he might not be.
I don't think he has our best interest at heart.
What happens to harpy number 2 when it stops being afraid?
It can do whatever it wants on its next turn.
Okay. Orion, your turn.
I will move up towards the dead harpy. Bend down, that's 5 feet. Bend down. Cut something to make sure it never comes back to undeath life. And then use my remaining... No, actually, you know what? I'm just going to stay there. Because I'm not a tank anymore.
I'm gonna
Regali.
nudge Ember and be like, he's doing that weird thing again. I don't say it, I just kind of point over and give that look, you know? It's communicated, but not verbally.
Okay. Is that all you want to do?
Yes, I mean, I'll keep my, that's my action, is making sure it never rises from its death.
Regali, besides giving the old poke and nod, what do you want to do?
Follow Ember wherever she leads. I've kind of decided that Ember is in charge of this infiltration.
You're doing great so far.
Harpy number 2 moves in for the attack. Ember. I should say Ember Ild.
No.
I think, are you attacking Ild or are you asking what Ild's doing?
Both.
Oh, okay. I thought you were attacking.
No,
Ah.
I can't attack. That's 20 for me, and that's all she can move in here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's still fairy fired, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just do the standard. Me and Ill will both shoot it with fire. So I get a 16 to hit. Uh, 9 fire damage from that. Ild will get like a 21 to hit and do 4 fire damage.
4?
Yeah. So 13 total between both of us.
Frederick. It's coming right at you.
Alrighty.
Pew pew.
I will move on up to this harpy.
Watch out for the guts.
Stepping over and attack twice. First one is a 18 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for a total of 6 damage. Second is, oh, that's nice, 21 to hit and 6 damage.
Orion.
I will move up beside my buddy Frederick, and since it's
Over
very,
buddies again?
very fire, yeah, we're always buddies. I mean,
We've got this good
Yeah.
chemistry going. It's like we've known each other for years.
I know. I mean, you're down with the Raven Queen, so you're my buddy. That's a 22 to hit. And with advantage, so a nice sneak attack. Knife to the ribs. So that's 12 points of damage plus 15. So 19 points of stabby
Alright,
stab
it's already
damage.
Already gone.
Now that the cry has gone out, you hear many, many feet coming from all directions behind Regali and Ember, further to forward from where Frederick and Orion are, and Ember hears them coming up from the south as well. You are about to be surrounded. We'll find out what happens next week when we see how many lizard folk are actually here willing to take you on.
All right, I'll move up 5 feet and take 2 swipes at this harpy. First is a natural 20. That's nice. For a total of... Where's my D8s? Why do I not have my D8s? I don't know where my D8s are. Why are my D8s gone?
Oh no! Did you take them somewhere to
No,
roll
I
while
know
you were
where they're at.
levering up?
No, I know exactly where they're at. I will be back in a second. It's just in this other room.